Okay, there we go. I think am I back? Am I back? It says what happened. The stream just cut off. I don't understand what's going on. Is it back? Am I back? I think I am. Okay, yeah, I am. I am. I see it on my phone. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I don't know why it stopped. No, I can't do that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, something's happening. Something's up, something's up, something's up. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. Is it back? Am I back? Dropping frame rates. Okay. So something's up with the stream. I don't know what's going on with it. We got 5 minutes left, so I do have 5 minutes to deal with this issue. Okay. Dank memes. Hello, dank memes. B, what's up, Psy Rose White Tea? Gonna hope it doesn't. I'm gonna hope that stuff doesn't mess up when when the stream actually starts, because that's gonna be really bad. Okay. F. Yeah. Press F. Press F for the chat. I mean, press F for the chat. Press F for the stream. My stream, not theirs. My stream. Dream ass, is that what your name? Dreamus? Or the chat is going too fast. I can't see it. But if your name was Dream ass, what's up? There we go. There are all the Fs. What's up, everybody? You got the chat is going so fast. So if I miss your name, I'm very sorry. So guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers. I wish we did. We will get there one day. There's so many F's in the chat. Okay, all right. I think the chat is alive now, so I think we can. I think we're okay. You guys don't have to keep pressing F. 4 minutes. So guys, what are you guys looking forward to besides Kabal? I really hope they show something else other than Kabal. I mean, I like Kabal. I'm very excited for Kabal. But the thing is that from what we know, is that they're gonna just show Kabal and like a gameplay breakdown, probably of him and in general. But like, you know, Ketchup and Mustard have been doing breakdowns for pretty much the entire cast. They have done it for the entire cast so far. So what is there left to show? You know, what is there left to show? So I hope they show some more. There was that thing I tweeted it out. That John Cena actually posted on his Instagram, and he posted a picture of Stryker, Stryker from MK9. You know how everyone jokes that Stryker from MK9 looks like John Cena? He posted it. I wonder if that means anything. It probably doesn't. I remember somebody said that he always posts random things that doesn't with no context. So that could be one of it, but I don't know. You guys want to see Ermac? I don't. I mean, I like Ermac. Not now, but I like Ermac. I just think he needs a break. Yeah. My mic is on, right? My mic isn't muted, because it says right here it's muted on my on XSplit, but I don't think it is, because I think you guys have been responding to what I've been saying. Oh, of course I want to see Havoc. Havoc is like everyone wants to see. I want to see Havoc. Like he needs to keep going. Okay. Making sure the chat is okay. Hey dude, am I ready? Yes, I am, Dennis. I am very ready. I hope you guys are too, because the stream's gonna start in a minute. Ooh. Havoc died in the MKX comics. Well, you know who else died? Baraka. Who the fuck is Salazar? I saw him on the... Oh, so the Salazar thing... Well, I have 50 seconds to answer that because that's the Mortal Kombat X question, and we're about to go into MK11. So the Salazar thing, that was a mistake that they put out. So Salazar was the original name for Aaron Black, but they changed it to Aaron Black, of course. But they kept the name Salazar in that poster. So Salazar is Aaron Black. They just mixed it up, or messed it up. Reveal Jade, Noob, Shang Tsung. Those are the three characters that everyone wants. Those are the three characters that I think everybody is looking forward to. I want Shang Tsung. Everyone, I want that Kerry Tagawa Shang Tsung though, the movie one, because that's gonna be just mind blowing. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Okay. Is this something new? Oh no, this is shown at the Brazil event. I think that's a new stage. That's a cool victory pose. Here we go. Here we go, guys. You guys ready? Everyone type a hype in the chat. Whatever those streamers say. Hype in the chat. Whatever. I don't care. All right, hold on. Oh, there's Ed Boon.
Kombat Kast of Mortal Kombat 11. I'm Tyler Lansdowne, community manager here at NetherRealm Studios. We're very excited to show you some really cool stuff from our upcoming game, Mortal Kombat 11. Of course, I have the usual crew here, so let's go right to them.
Oh my God! Hey! No! Okay, there we go.
We have Mr. Ed Boon. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Glad you could make it. We got some cool stuff to show you.
Also, you can follow us on Twitter at the bottom there, as you can see. Over here, we got Steve Brownback.
Hey, everybody. I'm feeling a little sick, but I had to do this anyway. It's too important. Too hype.
How hype are you right now?
Like,
Pink sweater.
What a
We're
hero.
both in the pink sweaters.
Kind of has a cold and you can make it. That's great.
Not the same one, of course.
Okay. Over here, Derek Kurtzik. Say hey.
Hey.
You guys can't hear? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Let's hold on.
Let me move my thing.
Thanks.
Okay, is that good, guys? Is that good?
Microphone.
Oops.
Oh, everything's going wrong.
First problem of the day. All right. Also
There
behind
we
the
go.
power station, we have our good.
Is that good? Is that good? I think the volume's good.
Hey everybody, I have a camera.
Burkham. Woo.
Follow me below. Like and subscribe in the comments below.
Is that good? That's good, right?
So now
A little bit louder?
I'm starting to regret the idea, but there it is.
You should.
So awesome, guys. Before we get to what you want to talk about, which I know we all know what it is. we're gonna
Still
talk about
can't
a
hear
few
the-
things.
okay, all right.
We had some great events recently. One in LA, which all of us were at except for Derek,
Yeah.
and then one in London, which Derek was at.
There we
and
go.
Or not.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Russia was great.
So
Is
I
that
thought we'd
good?
go around the circle and talk about what we all enjoyed. Starting with you, Ed.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't until we got there and everybody, you know,
That's better. Okay.
arrived.
All right. Good. Okay.
you
Sorry
know,
about
it
that,
really
guys.
kinda hit
I need
me
to
as,
stop.
like,
Shh.
I don't know the last time I saw a collection of MK fans, you know, from the press, you know, influencers, YouTubers, and fans, players, in one place until, you know, that presentation started. And once that started, you know, you really got a feeling of just how powerful and how you know, just how much they love Mortal Kombat.
Thank you,
And
Evolved.
It's just been such a. It was overwhelming. You
Yeah.
know, to me, I was like I actually felt the energy, and it was kind of crazy. So, I missed the entire thing because I was doing interviews the whole time. But the presentation, as far as all those booths and everything. Looked
Oh yeah, I met
awesome.
him. I shook hands with Boone.
I think you guys can probably.
He was
speak
pretty
to that
busy.
Better.
Sure, Steve.
For me, it was related to that is when we first showed Scarlet, when she walked out and the blood was all over her dagger, and you could see the buildup of people. Some hardcore fans immediately like, that's Scarlet. And then some, it took a little bit longer. And then when everyone realized and they were going crazy, because for like a year, I've been all in on how she looks in this game and how she plays, but we can't talk about it. And I know that the Scarlet community is going to be excited. So then actually seeing that release of hype in the room, everyone seeing her for the first time, I absolutely lost it at that point.
Right.
Mine would be the reaction to the fans, like, because we were watching the LA event and just seeing everybody just so hype and excited and happy.
How long
for
is the
entire
combat cast?
thing
I
that
think
was
it's around
going
40
on.
minutes.
Like,
That's what
I
they
just
usually
love
have.
reaction videos, and it was like standing in one really large reaction video. It was great.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Matt Burke.
Burkham.
My favorite was Baraka, for sure. The way he just kind of like jumps into the trailer immediately and he's like, I'm in this game, is awesome. And everyone was super hyped for him.
Matt Burke coming from Outworld here.
For me, it was definitely, just all the fans. The people who've tweeted us for years we've never had a chance to meet.
Yeah.
All those people, just seeing them and saying hello to them and finally having a chance to take a picture and just talk
I
about
met
the
him
game
too.
we all love so much.
It was good to meet you,
also, the
Tyler.
WWE people coming in and their cosplay was fantastic. Ronda Rousey, meeting her was a joy. She was super nice and super excited to have her involved in the game as well.
I think it was just one thing, Tyler, but that's all.
I named a few things. I'd like to apologize. A couple things before we get started on the stuff that you are definitely here to watch. We want to discuss a couple things, damage, things like that. All that stuff is going to be come through in balance. Right now, some of the numbers might be a little bit off, but that's all being worked on. Just so
Thank you,
so don't get
Evolved.
freaked out when you see something.
Yeah, and that goes with everything in the game.
Yep.
You know, I think there's nothing that we aren't listening to as far as responses to things. I know whenever we make whenever there's change, there's like just a natural human reaction to assume that there could be problems with it, and even though there might be, we are going to be all over that. When we do a beta and stuff like that, our ears are going to be to the walls, listening. We're constantly listening. I'm actually constantly soliciting
Okay.
feedback.
I'm sorry.
So we're excited to get people involved in the process of defining and fine-tuning.
I want that fatality shirt.
Just how Mortal Kombat fans want to play it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah,
Ed.
I love the threads and the tweets and all that about the database of frame data from the reveal version of the game. Calm down. I love it. If I wasn't here, I'd be joining you.
Right.
But calm down. Spelled with a K. Calm with a K.
Fair.
Relax.
Also, some other characters have been revealed. Pardon me, Kano recently.
Yep.
Won't be on today's show, but we definitely will be getting to Kano. We will,
I mean, I don't care about
Very
Kano
one of my
that much,
favorites, of
but
course. You can't
that's
not be
odd.
on the Kombat cast. Like Kano's my number one. But there's things like we're going to try to. Not every Kombat cast will have a reveal, but some will. But we'll definitely be diving deeper into characters that we've kind of talked about or shown or maybe you haven't seen very much of. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll also have a lot of guests from the studio coming in to talk about what they do and how they make the game a better experience for everyone. And that's always exciting for us to bring people who would build the game to come talk about it. But very important. We're here for one big reason at the reveal.
I like how the chat and I like how my chat is just Shaggy. That's all it is, just Shaggy from Mortal Kombat. Oh my god.
Cabal.
Is he really our good?
There we go. Here we go, Cabal.
Friendly kind of guy.
I do say
We're
that
here for
a lot.
Cabal, not Shaggy. Jesus
so, Ed, let's
fuck.
just start by talking about Cabal a little bit. What excites you about bringing Cabal to the table? Like what's cool about Cabal?
I think Kabal and a number of other characters. Baraka. We have a long list of characters that we're going to be revealing that are kind of like in that vein, like characters that you haven't seen, maybe some in a long time, fan favorites that
Fujin.
that are on the way. We have. We wish we can announce them all. Maybe we should.
I don't know.
announce
I
them
think
all.
that's actually
Yes.
a bad idea right now.
But I think of Kabal and Baraka as characters that are going to be this kind of string of returning characters. you're gonna freak out when you see the DLC characters that we have. They're in the same vein. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
And,
So we got
big
classic
moments
characters
like
for
we saw
MK
Kabal
for
mentioned that
DLC.
At the MK
Classic
thing,
characters for
you know,
DLC?
There was this roar of energy. That's we got a number of those beats coming down.
Yeah.
So you're gonna love. And Kabal is just kind of like the first in that long.
And he's such like an iconic MK3 character too,
Which
right?
I'm a huge fan of MK3, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
love. That's when the new characters got weird, less of the kung fu movie and more the kind of sci-fi stuff, which I love about MK.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and
I've always
we're also
loved
going
it.
to see him. We're going to see him in his unburned state. That's going to be one of his costumes.
Oh.
Really cool.
That's my
That's
personal
cool.
favorite. That's the skin that I.
I've
like.
actually wanted to see that,
Give a
but
little
that's
minute
cool.
for
I want
the
to
last
see
5
that.
minutes.
Kabal is a huge fan of the musical Chess.
Is that true?
No, I made that up.
So that's a live minute.
I thought
that's not
we
a
usually
lore
had
minute.
more minutes.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Awesome. So, great. So, Kabal is coming to the game. Obviously, people are very excited to see the trailer. We are all super excited
Can't
to see
wait.
the trailer. Ed, I would like you to do the honors to show.
Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Everyone. Let's go.
The Kabal trailer.
Oh shit, let's go. Oh my god, that looks. Oh my god, I love that mask. That's so Killer Instinct. What the fuck?
You look familiar. Our paths crossed years ago, Kabal. I'd never forget a fight.
Whew. Oh, thank you for the 99 cents. I much appreciate it, dude. Frog, thank you for that. Okay. The audio is a little off. I don't know. Is that off for everyone else? It's off for me. Whew. Oh, okay. So he can like blow the smoke. This is cool. The audio is just making it a little off, but I don't know if it's off for anyone else. Oh, he can fly? What the fuck? I'm assuming there's a crushing blow showing. Because, okay, there it is.
Fatality. Kabal.
Yeah, the audio was off for me. That was very distracting. I like Kabal's design though. That looks so cool. Woo! Well, I mean, you know, the audio was a little off there.
Awesome. Great. That's Kabal.
Kabal land.
Looking amazing.
Okay, so the audio is
people
off for
understand
the
there
trailer
was a
only. Okay, I
sound
thought
sync issue with that trailer.
Okay, there we
It will
go.
go out
Okay.
online that will be.
I thought that was.
Sorry about that. We do
I
have
thought
a-
that was
this is
mine.
a good time
Oh, I was so scared.
We have a new room, as you can tell. An awesome new stream room, which we're super excited about. We've added a lot of technological.
If you can
stuff
hear that
to the
shower
room to
though
make it
there,
a better-
sorry about
better
that. My
streaming experience
friend's
for
taking a
us
shower.
And for you, more importantly. So first stream.
Yeah,
might be a few
press F for
things
Ed.
to
He's
count.
not there
so
anymore. He
far.
just
It's not a
died.
huge deal.
Who's counting?
He just straight
We're
up
not
died.
counting. You just counted.
Right.
So, but I think the greatest thing now is let's move past that. So you'll see a better trailer at some point, I'm sure, and we will get right into Kabal. So let's talk.
Well,
a little
Kabal
about-
did look cool.
let's,
Oh my god, another
we'll go on,
99
maybe
cents.
we'll
Thank
get
you
a
very much.
tight talk.
Well, Kabal has always had his hook swords.
Thank you, Frog. What
While
is
he
it?
had moves that used them,
Frog
I
companion.
wouldn't say his like.
Or unless that was
baseline
unless that
in
was
this
just a
game,
repeat.
That's kind of what the design
Anyways,
team went for. He uses them more than he ever has before. He does have punches and kicks, but he uses the hook swords a lot.
Okay.
And I think that's very cool, and it's drastically changed his range. I would call him a mid-range to long-range fighter now, which is kind of neat.
Cool.
He does have the traditional Nomad Dash. A lot of the returning characters you saw with like even Scorpion and Sub-Zero, we've given them a ton of new moves. But we want to keep, there's always like the one or two classics that you have to bring back, and that's the Nomad Dash for him.
And one thing we want to talk about when we talk about the characters who are returning from past games, which you have a lot of them too, is kind of what's new about them and
Right.
what returns. Because when you play a character that you're like super in love with, right? Like me for Kano, which we haven't shown yet. Like there's certain things about Kano that as a Kano player, need to be there. They're like a bit kind of like the thesis of his character, right? And it's the same with like Kabal. So he has some things coming back, a lot of new things, and some things.
I wish that would be
bring
awesome
to
if you
Kabal.
did give me
Imagine Cabal
$100.
without a dash.
Right.
That's
That
just
would
Wouldn't
weird.
make sense.
But we also look at the spirit of the character and try to redesign them. So a big example will be his classic buzzsaw move has been drastically redone in a lot of neat ways, which I think is very cool. So it's back, but it's very different.
Yep.
Awesome, excellent. So let's you want to get in there and
Yeah,
show
let's
some
go in
stuff?
and-
Awesome.
All right, guys. Here's
So here we go, Lord
Woo!
Cabal. So let's start by talking about his normal attacks. And like I said,
that Cabal
they have
design. It's
excellent
so
range.
Killer
Like,
Instinct.
one of the
It's
key
so
ones
full
is
gore.
Backlight punch.
Like, oh my god.
Look at that reach.
Back front punch, back punch, down punch is this super far, like start of the round, kind of footsie tool, which is like, footsies is like your mid-range game. You're kind of back and forth when you're feeling the opponent out. The first hit is a mid. The second hit's actually a very fast overhead.
Footsies.
And he can actually hit confirm it into the dash and go into a combo if he wants. One thing that's
Who is
notable
that
about
voice
that
actor?
is typically in MK11, we actually don't have that many special moves that go into a combo without amplifying it.
Right.
Even Scorpion's Harpoon in this game, he actually has to amplify it to get a combo.
Right.
He doesn't. The dash, he'll always get a combo. So that's kind of a pretty powerful thing about Cabal, a really good option.
And you can just catch people all day with it, just like classic
Of course,
Cabal.
just like classic Cabal. Another
It's
really
going
good
on
normal
Twitch.
is forward,
That's
two,
where
two,
they are at.
four, which he starts doing these over.
you can-
these,
you can stay here.
mids, and then he ends in an overhead. And he has low attacks that you can use to mix it up if you want. So that's kind of a good like up close.
Splat.
Yeah, and that also goes to a crushing blow we can talk about later.
Okay.
Another one is 3-2, which is kind of like your Punisher string. Like you block Sub-Zero's slide or Scorpion's Harpoon, and then you can actually, again, juggle them and go into Nomad Dash.
Classic Cabal.
Now here's what I want
This
to
looks
do a little
tight.
bit. I noticed something
Okay.
that you did, Steve. So as you know, like when you create your own versions of these characters, you can name
Yes.
what you've done it. You've called this 7-3.
Yes.
As
That's a reference to a
I know.
previous game that I'm going to get to, and that it basically is
Oh.
a warning to people playing him. I'm very, very strong.
I'm very, very strong.
Yeah, beware. And I made this couple.
I didn't even notice that. I saw 7-3 there, but I
Nice
didn't.
blow it
I didn't realize that was a reference
I mean,
to
it's not a big deal, but
the
thanks,
match.
Tyler, for killing the bit.
My bad. My bad.
Something about the tier
So
list.
the final normal I'd like to talk about is my personal favorite with Cabal. It's his forward 4, 1+3. So this knee
Oh, he has
is
the knee
super
shit.
fast. It's a really good mid, and it goes straight into a very quick overhead.
Okay.
And I want you to keep in mind, I keep mentioning overheads because those are the key mix-up tools that he has in his normals.
Right.
And we'll
Ooh,
get to
he's
those
a mix-up guy.
So
Now
this,
when we talk about overheads too, like
Is
for
he?
those
Or
who-
if he just has
who, you know,
mix-up tools, not a mix-up
No, that's
character.
that's a move that you have to stand block.
exactly.
It will
if
hit
you're
you
crouch
if you are
blocking,
ducking.
You'll get hit.
Yep.
So you're always going to be wanting to stand block against him unless he commits to low special moves that I'll show in a minute.
Sure.
So I think the forward 4 is just a great tool. Like if you hit it down 1, or if the opponent does something where they're in recovery, but they're not punishable, but they're like slight recovery, it's a great move to just mash it out. Honestly, when I play Cabal and I don't know what to do, I do forward 4.
Right.
And you really can't go wrong.
And another thing, like I just want this as you watch the Combat Cast and as you learn with us, I want you to know some of the terminology. So when you say forward 4, like people play on different consoles, different systems, so the buttons are labeled as such 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Right.
it's
Like you can think of it as the left punch button is 1, then 2, and then on the kicks it's 3 and 4. So
Right.
that's a universal way for any character, any console.
So when you go online, you go to the Amazing Mortal Kombat Reddit, you go to our Discord, on Twitter, if people are trying to discuss what combos do,
Yep.
you're going to see a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, back, forward, 4, to like explain how combos work.
Another notable thing I'd like to show is that a lot of his like classic things, like your sweep, your down 4, your pokes, and all that, he also uses like swords. Like this is actually his down 4, which is awesome. It's almost the start of the range, the start of the round range. A lot of times, just kind of playing the mid range, walking back and forth in the back 1 range, I'll just kind of do this and clip their leg. And you can see his sweep actually has, I would call
That's
this
good range right
hella
there.
range.
That's a
I think
good
this is
sweep.
hella-
Oh my god.
Yeah, very, very good range. It's another move I'll just throw out.
What's above Hella range?
Hema?
Oh,
That's
okay.
1 step bigger.
Okay, gotcha.
His back 2 is also great. It's not a combo, but it's kind of a safe, like,
Just get the hell
yeah,
out of here.
get out. Get out of here. Move.
Okay, that was you. That was you
Role
doing
playing
a
Cabal.
Cabal impression. Okay.
And now I think we can show his throws, which are pretty awesome.
And yeah, let's show this.
Sorry, that was my sound.
That's
I like
good. That's a really cool animation.
Oh, God, it's cool.
Now, I've always talked about this. Throws are
Jeez.
so good. You see a lot of them in fights. So the throws really have to add color to the character. Like, they always have to feel like the character. Because, you know, you watch a lot of tournament games, you're going to see a lot of the throw is something that you come back to a lot. It's an animation, so you want it to be something that's really cool.
Right.
Because people are going to see it all the time.
Yeah, it's one of the best ways to show a character's personality. We can also see his wake-up attacks. He uses this
Nice.
huge
Oh, gosh.
anti-air.
That's a good. That's a
But
good
then
wake up.
His up 3-1 is a straight poke.
Let's talk a little bit about wake-up attacks, too,
That's
because
a great time to talk about it. So, you no longer do any
Give us Big
special move
Chunk.
you want when you're knocked down. Instead,
Dead meme,
you
guys,
have
dead
these
meme.
preset moves that
Rest
are
in
only
peace.
available when you're knocked down. So with him, you hit up 2 and he'll do this move, and that's just a wake-up attack. That's the only way you can do it. And then you have an up 3. So
Now, also notice that it took 1 bar of defense and 1 bar of offense
Yes.
when doing that.
you are both waking up and you're invincible, and you're also attacking. So it takes 50%.
now are they both
Fair.
armor,
Fair.
or is just one? How does that work?
Great question. So you're up 3, which is like your poke. You just kind of strike him. That's fully invincible. But you don't get a lot of damage. You can see he just kind of knocks Sub-Zero away. It's just kind of get off me, get some
Reset.
breathing room, right.
Yep.
But the up 2 is not invincible, but it is an anti-air, and it is immune to air attacks. And that you get a full pop-up. So you can see he actually gets a combo. So the idea here...
Dang, you can do some good
simple
stuff
meta
with that.
Of, do you want to do
Okay.
the safe, like just get off me, low risk, low reward option? That's
I
fully
used to go
invincible,
home from
and if
school
you
and
don't
watch your
expect
videos
that,
back when
and you try
MKX
to
was
jump
barely
over
coming
it and
out.
Punish it, you go
Well,
for the anti-air one.
Right.
Thank you,
And then
thank
you would
you.
move back and then
I
wake up attack at all. Or
I used to come home every
you can
day
wake up,
from
roll
school
forward or back,
and make
which is actually
videos.
Invincible,
Right.
Or you can just get up and actually block and you know.
Back in my
wants to
high
do
school
that?
days.
Right. I mean, you've
got all
never
these
seen me do
tools.
that.
No.
Right.
Why would I
Use the
do
tools.
that?
Awesome.
So I think that's kind of Kabal's base kit, and I think the notable thing about Kabal in this game is he's actually, in my opinion, pretty basic and easy to play, which is interesting for
It
me.
looks like
Kabal,
it.
like in
Not that
MK9
this is a bad
was
thing or
actually
anything,
a high
but yeah.
execution character, and in my opinion, he's not really like that anymore. He's not like a high pressure, high intensity character. He's pretty simple, and for me, I've always loved Kabal, but I could never actually play him.
Right.
On
I used to
Kabal,
never
and
go
he's one of
home.
my favorite
Oh,
characters to
okay.
play right now,
Oh,
because
hold on, hold
you really
hold
just
on
need
a
to
second.
use, like 5 or 6 moves, and they're pretty basic. And he kind of has a move list. It's like quick and dirty. Like
Right.
here's some good mids, here's some good overheads. He has a couple low special moves. What more do you need?
Well, and that's important too. I mean, that happens a lot in the games we make. Is that like?
I wonder if they're gonna go over the gear. I want to
to
see if he has like some MK3 shit, or if he has his MK9
very
shit.
difficult things. But,
I
a
like
lot
this
of
design though. I
characters
just wonder if they're gonna
super
go
easy to
into
play.
other design. Oh no, they
Still
did.
fit right
Oh
in
no,
that.
oh, okay.
Yep.
It's a good place.
Yeah,
to
they said
start.
they
Like, if you're
show 'em the
starting playing
unburned
our
version.
game,
That's so cool.
Like maybe Cabal's a good place to start for you.
I
Stream.
absolutely think he'd be a really good
Ah,
character.
okay.
If you just want to use your kind of, from this range, I just kind of do safe stuff and don't really commit to anything. Make the opponent, if you want to think more about the opponent making mistakes than what you're doing, I actually think he's a great character for that.
Also has a lot of really badass specials. So if you're a guy who's not a tournament guy and you like sitting down on the couch with your buddy and having a beer and playing the game and want to slam some hook swords, this is the guy you go with.
Which sounds like a good reason to get into his special moves.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
So, I don't know if anyone noticed in the trailer, Gas Blast is gone.
Well, it's just totally different, I guess. Kind of, right?
It's gone.
All right.
There is no more.
I
instant
forgot
gas.
about that.
There are now
Well, yeah.
hundreds of MK9 players that are just
Crying.
Well, there's a couple Cabal players that are crying.
Right.
I mean, Cabal has
However,
been broken in
Cabal's
every single
still
game he's
pretty
been
awesome
in.
zoner. His buzzsaw is now
fixed
very,
that.
very fast, and it's actually a gadget that he throws. Because I've always wondered, what is that? Why does he lift his leg up and summon a magic buzzsaw?
Yeah, why
It's now
does he,
Black
like-
Dragon tech from the Black Dragon Black Market he got from Kano, and he actually throws it like a straight projectile. It's a good recovery.
Makes sense.
It's pretty good. And the amplified version actually allows him to go into Nomad Dash.
Someone's
So
trying to kill me.
you can't really react to it. You gotta guess that, like, you gotta be pretty confident it's gonna hit. But if he's trying to trade projectiles and you're sure it's gonna hit because it's significantly faster than most projectiles, you can go ahead, go into it, and actually get a combo conversion. So that's pretty cool. He also has other buzzsaw moves that you can use as abilities. Like, for example, this loadout.
Does he have a
he
Revenant
actually has
costume?
the
That's
low
a good
thing.
one. Okay,
And the
so
amplified one is super cool.
maybe this one,
It does really good chip damage. And
this
it takes up
one,
a ton
the
of
unburned
actual
version,
jump.
and the
Also,
Revenant
this
version,
loadout
probably,
is-
right?
This loadout is based on.
It
now,
should.
The 7-3 thing is this is
So
my
this
MK9
default,
style Cabal.
The
He actually
Revenant,
has a air straight-
and unburned.
Oh,
I don't know.
jeez.
and he can amplify that to actually recover super fast.
Right.
So
He
you know,
looks
you
like
can use to
Ant-Man.
Cover the ground.
I see full. I just straight up thought Killer Instinct when I saw that.
Try to catch him.
Or if they jump, can't you just catch them with a dash?
This
too?
looks like
Of
really
course,
good
right?
zoning
Classic,
tools.
One of the best MK3 anti-airs.
Just stay back, right? Like, it's awesome.
Now, we've already
Stop
talked about
typing
the
$100
Nomad
if
Dash,
you're
now
not
we'll
actually
show it.
putting in
It's
$100
everything you
bucks.
want about Nomad Dash. Now,
It's
normally,
okay. It's
he
funny.
actually
I'm not
competes.
mad.
That's gone too.
Right.
We've like a lot of the pressure like that is drastically toned down in the default move list. But if you're someone that really loved it and you do have the execution,
Right.
you're not like me. You don't want to just play the bare bones. You want it. That is available as a customization item. So he actually can still do that.
So all the people that were asking is dash
Yep.
canceled back. For
Okay.
Yes, it is. You can make that loadout. If that's your bag, you're someone that's really good at that. That is available. It'll take one of your
$1,000,
slots. You got
dude,
it
that'd be so
clearly,
cool.
But if you want to make this MK9 style loadout,
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
you're free to do it.
And you can't do it.
Yep. Another special move he has that's actually back, and I think is very cool, is his hook slam move. And this
I remember that
this is your
move.
combo ender. You're going to pretty much end all your BNBs with this. It does good damage. If he amplifies it, it's super
You're the
fun.
best YouTuber in the world. Well, thank you.
Whee! Yeah, that's super fun.
They did show us fatality,
Another one of his key special moves
but it was in the trailer and the
in
audio was
loadout,
off.
I gave
You can
him-
find it on the trailer.
Wait, I just forgot what I was going to show.
Number
Wait,
3.
I think we're done with this loadout. Actually. I think we're ready to go to the next one.
Let's
Okay.
check out
Okay.
the loadout.
All right.
Oh,
So
maybe
another
this
way to
one's
know
the, Revenant
I made
one.
another loadout. This is the personal one that I
Carlos.
use when I play.
Okay.
I'm very happy with this loadout. So first off, this is actually a default move that he didn't have in the
Oh
last
my God!
He has
Look
air
at
shot
that.
Goes at a down one.
Look.
The last one I chose to go for the straight
Oh
one.
my God, that
Normally
looks
he uses the
so.
down one, which is the one I
It's just so
You can also
weird seeing
amplify
Cabal
it
in
to,
gameplay as the
recover
unburned
very
one.
And this is pretty awesome, not just for zoning, but it's for faking jump ins. Like you can kind of pretend to jump in and actually shoot.
I like it.
You can stay safe
It looks.
by jumping down.
It looks.
We talked about earlier,
The
too,
jacket
the-
is so.
awesome looking skin.
Not
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah, I
deception that
absolutely
with the
love
fur
the
coat,
coat, and
without
I
the
think
fur,
it's,
but that reminds me of
being turned
deception a
up.
lot.
Since we're playing with timeline stuff, we're able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cabal is
He was
super
actually
hot.
meant to be in Special Forces unburnt, and there's
No
like
homo.
mark for it and everything.
Hold
but
on a second.
Whoa.
Steve's lore minute.
That's right. That was actually cut. So, and he wasn't Shaolin monks, but this is the first time where you can actually play him unburnt. I'm very hyped for that.
All right.
That's true.
Also in this
Unless
loadout, I gave
you want to
him
do the
low
mod
hook sword,
stuff. I don't think anybody's made a mod yet.
which not only looks cool, this complements all the overhead.
Does he have a Revenant? I don't know
This is the way
yet.
that
I hope he
Shaolin
does. They
plays. High
should.
risk.
You should have a Revenant
I'll do
costume.
this, and normally he has the overhead. I'll go into the low hook. Or, as I said, this is an overhead. I'll do this. So the low hook is punishable. He's going to get bodied if they block it, but he keeps the opponent guessing all the time. I also am a big fan of doing that instead of the overhead, and that's going to not only keep him
Watch,
guessing, but
you guys are gonna be
focused
typing
on
since
him.
you guys keep typing $100 like as if like you actually
And
put
then
in a
lastly, this
donation.
loadout, I
Uh,
gave him
and then you guys, somebody's actually gonna give me $100 as a
And
donation in
MK9
the super, for
kinda
the super
had a
chat,
parry because
and I'm not even gonna
it's
notice them.
so
Like,
OP, and now we've actually just given him an actual parry, and it's very strong. He can actually hold
so they
it
got a parry.
as long as he wants, and he gets a full combo.
Nice.
with his.
Oh, cool.
So he gets.
It's
a
like, hey.
So in my opinion, the way I
Don't
play
kick
this
me, or else I'm gonna,
is
you know,
it's a 50-50.
you're gonna
It's a
get
high
cut
risk
with those
50-50, but he still opens you up all
hook
the
swords.
time, and
It's like they
he
kick the
has
hook
defensive
swords, or they
options.
attack the hook swords. Like, oh
He
shit.
tries to get in close, then he starts opening up with overhead low mix-ups, and if you try to attack him, he can parry the full combo.
Can I say something?
No.
And Derek, maybe you'll agree.
Okay.
Is there anyone faster at going through the training menu than Steve?
No.
Well, I do it all day long.
Like, it is.
It's impressive.
We got Ken Morris coming in here in a little bit. They can't hear you. Yes or no? Is there anybody faster? Ken thinks he's faster.
Oh my gosh. Can we get 2 screens side by side?
Time it.
For the
yeah,
worst
I just-
stream of all time. To
So,
see who can do
You're
it
at school watching me. Hey.
Yeah.
I have
Make
one
sure to
there.
tell your
I think we
teacher
know
that this is more important.
Okay.
Tell them that this is important. Tell them.
So
Tell them
this
every
is
time they have a combat
dash-based
cast. Tell them every time they have a
All the
combat
loadouts-
cast. It should be like a it should be a no school day.
I mean,
Every time.
guys,
Oh.
I'm a child. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I gave him 2 different.
I don't know if I like the yellow.
The first is this new version of Gas Blast. That's actually like it's like a string ender. It's a safe way to end his strings if he doesn't want to commit to anything.
I don't know about that one. I don't.
Eric, please.
Sorry, I'm
And the
sorry.
amplified version is very neat because
I mean, I like
more
the
gas, and this
idea
gas cloud,
of making him
if
a little bit
opponents
more
in it, they will
shirtless
take
and
dot
showing
damage
off the
and
scars.
jumping is disabled.
Oh, okay.
Do you have to say dot damage?
I
or
don't.
just say
I
dot?
think it might be the
Damage to the
yellow. I don't
Right,
like that
that's
yellow.
like saying
I mean, it's a shader, of
Right.
course.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure there's, or
So
not
this
a,
one you can
you know,
kinda
a
use
version of it.
When you're focused
So it's
on
probably
the
not
range with his back one,
gonna be the only
you
one.
spit
But
that
I don't
out,
know if I like
and
that
now the
yellow.
opponent, they're either going to take the damage or they're going to continue to stay out. So that's
That's
pretty
a
cool.
sick respirator too.
Yeah.
That's really
Rip
cool.
Boraicho.
And then I also gave him this high.
I'm sad, I like
mobility
Boraicho.
gas jetpack, where you can see.
Look at that. That looks so cool.
You can control how far you.
Man, they
and
really
this-
went. They
it's
really
kinda
went
like
all
you
out
see
with
in Air
Cabal.
Dash
I never
in
would have
an
thought of
anime
this.
game, or actually maybe even a wacky injustice character. And you can use it to go into cross-ups, go over them.
Could you cancel the special moves from it?
He can.
Oh my goodness!
Which I really like to do that too. You can use it to go over projectiles. Like if he's going to do ice blast, you jump. If you're going to land on it, gas blast over, then do the air saw. It's
When you showed that you could cancel that, I want Matt Burke to put Burke Cam on and show what he did when he saw that.
Oh,
There we go. That was really good.
yeah. So
Burke
with
can.
the custom variation system,
Good.
these are three very different play styles. You can play a high mobility keep out version where he can close the distance really quickly.
Piss color
You can
shader.
play an MK9 style OD zoning version.
I mean, that's one way to look at
Kansas,
it.
You have the execution. What I love is Scarlet has
You're gonna
some
put
simple
$100
stuff.
of readiness
I'm
in the
not smart
game.
Or talented at playing complex.
You don't have to give it to
characters,
me.
so
You can
I
just give it to
avoid
NetherRealm.
them, But the option's still there if you are. Or you can play the very basic 50-50 version that I like to play.
Right.
It's pretty much
That's
up
where
to
I
you.
would be too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Crushing Blows.
Smoke
Can we talk about those for a
deconfirmed?
second?
No.
Crushing
I don't
Blows
think so.
is one of the new systems you may have seen.
There's
where
many
it
things you
goes
can do
into
with
the
smoke.
X-ray effect, and the opponent has their jaw broken or whatever.
Right.
So the way it works is every character has 4 to 5 moves that can trigger it, and conditions are what triggers it. For example, the uppercut one everyone has. It's universal, and that is if you counter a high attack.
Right.
For example, if you try to throw me and I uppercut your throw,
They're not gonna show the combat pack.
And those
They
can be
wouldn't
covered.
show the combat pack
yes,
without
they
showing
have
the
to react- they
entire
do
roster.
insane damage, and they
That
often
report,
lead to DOT.
Not true.
Or a different reaction, maybe a stagger, or in the case of an uppercut, a combo.
Now there is, I believe, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. In the options, you can choose how those fire off too, right?
The choice is you can make it so that you can hold the button down to trigger it, and that would be if you don't want to, because you can only do them once per game.
Because we actually had this happen, you and I, where I mean, you beat me in the game, but you did one at the end of the round where you probably shouldn't have done
I
it.
did Sub-Zeros to kill you, but you were going to die with the slide anyway.
Right.
So losing that bonus damage was actually a bummer.
Because he could have used that the next round, but he lost it. 'Cause
Right.
You can only do them once it's been done.
Now,
Once
does
it's
it
been
cost
done.
meter to use them?
Who do I think is
No,
gonna be the guest
if it's an
character?
amplified
Pennywise.
move, it costs you the meter,
There's gotta be
but it does not
multiple
cost you
ones.
any of the resources,
That's
which is one of the cool things about the
That's-
resource system in this
for
game.
sure.
So one other example, since we have Cabal on, would be. Actually, I'll do it this way. His 4-2-2-4, if it hits as a punish, will go into the crushing blow. So
That's
the
cool.
meta here would be simple. When you block a slide, do you want to cash in and do your crushing blow? And you can see it does a lot of damage. Like,
What's the normal?
That's good.
damage?
all right, that's the normal one. So it's a pretty significant increase in damage. And you also can get stuff, again, like longer knockdowns or
Right.
all different kind of goodies. They are definitely much, much better than normal version.
How do you
And
customize?
that's
So
what
there's
I
like
love, there's a bunch of things we've talked about, like for instance the fatal blows.
Right.
Do you want to use those at this time? Do you want to use them later?
Yes.
Same with the crushing blows. Do you want to use them now, or do you want to save it for later? Like, are you closing out a round? Is that the most important thing to you, or are you bodying and you want to save it for later? You know, like there's just a lot of questions there.
Almost every aspect of the game that we've changed since the last game plays into that. For example, I said it during the reveal event that combos are pretty toned down. That's not to say they're. I saw some people, oh my god, there's no combos. It's like Mortal Kombat 1. That is not at all what I'm
Dumbass.
talking about. But they are.
Whoever says that is a
generally
fucking
shorter,
dumbass.
It's more resources and more dangerous to try to go into combos. But the damage that's not there from combos as much is back in the form of crushing blows or
Right.
fatal blows and all that. But exactly what you said.
see the thing is with
think
with
about
those
what
long combos that would go
So
on
the way I
over and
do it
over
is
and
to
over.
get the big damage. It's not
It
hard
just
to do.
does. It
It's hard to
doesn't. It
think
looks
about
stupid.
When do you want to do the crushing?
It looks stupid. And it's like kind of
The moral
annoying.
here is don't
And
worry. There are plenty of combos for me to drop.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's going to keep.
And,
happening.
I have never seen you actually do Sonya's.
Like,
back
they would-
1,
the
2,
characters
3
seem
into
floaty.
4-2-1 every
Like,
time
I don't
in
like
the
that.
game.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true.
So
Classic Tyler.
I think
blowing me up.
the final thing to show Ball would be his Fatal Blow because it is sick.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of it.
Do the
So,
one without the
you
audio
can see the reveal.
not
The way it
linking
works
up.
is when you're at 30%,
I wanna see that.
You can see the life bars now.
Right.
You gain access to Fatal Blow. And you do it just like you've always done super moves in our game. Both shoulders, even my dad can do it. And you get a one-time use, so you gotta make it count.
Right.
Once it hits, it's only gonna hit once. So let's go for it.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, okay, so it's in the back? Mid. That looks really good. Actually, I kind of like that mask. I didn't even see the mask.
Yep.
I've seen it 800 times, and the
That looks
filling part
really, really good.
is still amazing.
And the N2's kind of cool too because it goes to rewrap.
I really like that.
That's what I want to. His N2 is by far my favorite right now. It is super fast, and when you play a Cabal, the most fun thing about playing Cabal, free, is you're zoning them, and you're in
It's
Fatal
free.
Blow, and if they hit a button to do their own projectile,
Like, is he going around the world? Is he going out the back door just around the building?
Is he going through a portal? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know the answer to that. So right now, that is Cabal.
That's Cabal.
That's how he plays. That's how he's going to be working in the game. There's some, of course, there's some other, a ton of other loadout options you're going to have. We haven't showed everything they have.
That's not even all the abilities. That's just the ones that I made.
Right.
He actually has some very interesting ones you can even see in the trailer, and more than that too.
And also talking
yeah.
about the different,
I have to
different
break that
looks
down.
he has, the customizations and whatnot. There's a ton of those too that we have not shown.
Oh, there's some really
We're not going
good
to show
masks.
very many at all, really. We're going to show probably about 3 every time, but
Right.
just like other customizable games we've done.
I
there are
wonder
things
if they're going to
on
have a Revenant
there
one. I really want
that
the
you'll be
Revenant
able
one.
to unlock.
Well, I want to see.
Cool. I believe it is now time.
Ooh.
We're gonna talk through. There's a character
Questions.
that we talked about at the reveal events by the name of Geras, who is definitely one of my new favorite characters.
He was a big hit.
It really was.
Geras is a good character.
we're
Like,
gonna
I played him.
Kind of do a walkthrough of how he plays a little deeper. Maybe show a couple of his loadouts as well. And to do that,
I've
we're
seen
gonna-
a lot
let's
of
try to
Geras
pick
stuff.
the
I don't
big
really-
guy real quick. Yes,
Mhm.
we're gonna play with him. We're gonna bring a special guest in.
Intermission with Geras right up here. It's Doomfist, guys. Doomfist from Overwatch is in this game. The game's coming out April 23rd.
I'll make mistakes, right, Burke?
Yeah,
We weren't muted.
I have
So
a lot of new buttons now.
I mean,
yes, we do have a lot of new
Burke
buttons.
makes a lot of mistakes.
So we're bringing a special guest in right now. We have Mr. Ken Morris here. He's
Hi,
going to be here
everybody.
for another thing
Hello.
we'll be doing after this.
Hello, Ken
Again, we have a
Morris.
lot of new stuff happening. We have a new room, and Burke now, behind the power station, has more buttons than we have ever had in the entire history.
Where's Jen at?
Of
Remember, you guys remember Jen?
More Burke mistakes.
Is that her name was? Jen?
You know what? I'm going to call it
Something like that.
Oh,
I
for giving
think
him
it was
so
her
many
name.
buttons?
I think so. I think so.
Derek,
So
oh,
let's,
my clip's not working.
No.
Oh wait, it's fine.
Nailed it.
That wasn't
It's
a fart.
fine.
That was
So
my.
let's talk a little bit about Gears. Let's talk about
That
who he
was
is,
my,
what he does, that sort of
chair.
thing. We're not too in depth, obviously.
Don't get too nerdy.
Oh hey, look at that.
Make sure it's that controller. So Geras is a big body grappler. Because if you're making a henchman, I think it makes a lot of sense to make a heavy, right?
Right,
Shang Tsung had
absolutely.
Goro, Shao Kahn had Kentaro, Quan Chi had Moloch, and now we have Geras. He
Right.
actually has multiple grab moves, including one of the coolest command grabs I've ever seen. But he's not just a power fighter. He also
Geras
has control
touches
of
other
time
men, oh my
and
God.
Sands of time.
The
Excellent.
chat,
And
the chat and
he
the
has
Twitch
some
is so
of-
toxic. I'm
very,
not
very
even reading it.
clever
It'll be
traps
distracting to
and
have two.
moves, like
That's
he-
why I have your guys's.
You'll see.
I have the
he
chat
has
from
moves
my
in
stream
control
here.
space using his powers that are very unique for a grappler to have.
Excellent. Let's take a look.
So let's start with his normal attacks. One of the key ones is actually forward one. So forward and a front punch. It's very, very quick mid that travels very, very
Ooh, those
far, and he
buttons
has
are.
a couple options,
They're in the
including
chat.
actually a grab attack. Another key one is forward 2, 1, 2, which is these dash-in punches, and he can actually.
Remember
link
Caillou?
into, his
Here he
counter
is
attack.
now. So Caillou went
Or any
from
other
white to
special
black.
I absolutely love shoulder charges. I don't know why, but like, there's just something about.
It's
shoulder
Doomfist. That's all I'm
If
saying.
you're
That's
a big
Doomfist.
guy in a fighting game, you pretty much need a shoulder guard.
Is it
right?
actually because you're not a big guy?
Probably.
So, okay, I'm just making sure.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, no problem.
I think you can still do a shoulder check if you wanted.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little yawning right. I'm yawning
You
right
saw
now.
what
Ken
Ken-
do.
Ken
One,
do
I'm
it.
tired.
It's a big guy staple. It's
Two, I've
body
seen
splash.
Geras.
Big
They've
body
had a whole
splash.
reveal trailer of him. I played him.
Another interesting
I've seen
one
his
is
stuff.
Back 2-2, which is an
That's
old
5 things.
school like 80s wrestling double axe handle.
I did not actually have
Yeah,
breakfast,
it's a big ass clubbing blow.
but I have this.
And
Look at this garbage. You guys want me to eat this
his
as
normal
my breakfast?
attacks actually use a lot
Or
of his sand powers.
an
You can
alternative,
see down 4.
this. Look at all this garbage. This is my breakfast.
And his hop attack, which is
I'm not gonna eat
really
it right now
cool.
because it's gonna be like
Ooh.
distracting.
He literally pounds sand.
Pounding sand.
And you can see his wake up attack is very, very effective as an anti-air.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
a big sand explosion.
Yeah, Ken got me with that earlier.
So you can see.
Okay, actually, I
for
didn't
his
see
normal
that.
attacks, he's
I didn't
pretty
see
much
that.
just
It was probably in the
just kinda goes to
Ketchup
the
and
mid-range,
Mustard
up close.
episode,
Oh, that's a great point.
but I
forgot
didn't
that.
see that because I didn't.
So he has 1-1-1 and then 1
really
plus
care for
3, which
Garrus.
goes into this backbreaker.
It's almost midnight for you. It's like for
And the
me,
last,
it's 1:42.
The last jab is actually an overhead, and he has low special moves that he can actually mix you up with. So the opponent's going to have to guess between a low special move which crushes them, or a backbreaker which crushes.
I'm
them
hot.
back.
Well,
It's a really big bummer.
thank you.
Not going
There's
well.
not really a good choice there.
I'm late. Who got confirmed? Hella. Just
Oh,
just
yeah,
Kabal.
and if you're a fan of
It's just
grapplers
Kabal
or
right now.
wrestlers, I think Garrus is definitely a character for you.
I mean, when I
Black
saw it, a lot of people
Thanos.
saw it when I was just like, okay, this is definitely in the
Black
in the head.
Thanos.
This is what I'm looking at.
One of my favorite things about the reveal event was Ultra David got to play to commentate with us, and he did an awesome job, by the way.
Yeah.
And I walked up to the character select, showed him the game, and like, well, here's your main. And he was like, yeah, this is my main.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
So let's go into his special moves
take a
because
look.
they're very unique. First off, his command grab is actually, he runs and grabs you.
Daddy
It's actually
Garrus.
distanced. And now, if you're mid-screen, he'll throw
I
you
like
from
that
your
move
hand
so
and let
much.
you
It's
go,
so
but
cool.
If you do it closer to the wall, see what happens, because it's a barrel of fun.
Oh,
You were like a pixel
why did you
off.
reset?
Yeah. To get the run, man.
All right, all right.
Oh, you guys are somebody's
That's
what?
terrible.
You guys
The
watching
way
from
he
Romania?
slowly walks away is the best
Oh,
part.
I like
okay.
the way the victim slumps off.
Yeah,
So
you,
would you say that
Foxy.
Garrus
If
has
you're talking
some
about the
character
Cabal
capabilities?
one,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you
A
missed
little
it.
bit of that.
It's up on YouTube right
So
now,
that's
though.
his command
We'll
grab.
probably
But
break
the
it down
opponent
after
can
the
actually
stream.
duck
We'll
it,
break down the
but
trailer to see what
you
we
can
got.
see that if
I'm
that
pretty
big
sure
of
we
a
saw a new
movement
stage.
started
I don't know yet, but we'll check.
A
We'll
micro
check.
step.
So his other kind of typical special
They should
move
tease
is
another.
big-
They should.
is his big sand.
Stream's not over yet, guys.
This
Let's
is awesome string.
let's wait.
It's a way to end strings safely. It's safe on block. It is a high, so if it's not a block string,
That was my
block
chair, it
string, you
wasn't
can
a fart.
actually duck. Like if he does a poke into it, you can actually
Big love
interrupt
from
it.
South
For the most
Africa.
part,
Well,
when you're
that's
gonna use
that's
it, it's
that's
gonna be
awesome.
safe, and
Thank
that's
you so
kinda-
much.
You push
Thank
him
you so
away,
much.
You get damage, you stay safe. But then we'll go into more of his kind of what I was talking about, his wacky trap moves. First off, he has a sand trap. This does not auto track you. You have to either do close, medium, or far, but it's one of a really good move to keep them out. He can kind of
Well, you
use
got
that
skill.
in the mid-range and predict that they're going to jump into it. You can use it far away if he thinks they're going to try to throw a projectile or they're going to try to do one of their long-range normals. It's one of those.
My
moves
reaction
that
to
just
Scarlett's
controls
appearance was
space.
something
You say,
else.
"Stop."
Well,
Stop.
I think I
It's pretty
posted it on
fast.
Twitter.
It is
I was
super
screaming.
fast. There's
Like I
no
didn't show my
only
face, but
Paulo
I was
can
recording it.
Paulo
And,
uses for glue. Everyone else,
I was just
you gotta like
going.
look for it. Now the thing is, to keep it balanced, is like I said, he has to know is it close, medium, or far. So he's got to predict where they are, and they got to predict where he's gonna do it. Another good space control move is his actual time stop, where he will
Hey,
actually.
One of my
Chloe,
favorite moves right
you
now
know,
for the characters that we have
It's
revealed.
extremely.
I can't
fun.
I can't
something
like
about mid-range,
everything.
He can do this, and it has
I
like a
appreciate what
hitbox,
they're
like,
doing.
aura around him, and the
That's what I
opponent
can
is
say.
Totally frozen, and does not react to anything until it's out, but they will take the damage. So you can actually see he can do an uppercut.
Watching from
and it won't
Brazil.
knock them away.
Greetings from America.
Chunky damage,
Arc.
and then once the time stops over, they then react, and he can actually get combos.
And you may have mentioned this. It takes a bar.
Yes, it
And
actually
this is a
takes
move
stamina.
that does.
Do you think MK9 will be
isn't,
retro compatible? I hope so.
Correct.
It takes a bar regardless.
What
Yes.
more could you do to that?
Does anyone remember Trenner?
It-
Trenner.
You also cannot two and
Tremor?
one into it. So
I
you
don't.
cannot use it to like do easy combos, but it's a great punisher. It's
Y'all
a
hear
high
something?
risk move, but it's super high reward.
I've had a lot of fun doing it on jump ins.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, come on.
Are you hoping for MK9 and MKX skins for everyone?
All right.
Yeah, of course.
So,
I'm
we
hoping
made
for
three
like, you know, as
loadouts.
many
Three
skins
loadouts just
to
like
other
the
games
ball,
as we
and
can.
they're
I know
kind
we're
of
getting
themes that
classic
I like
ones.
to talk
That's what
about
they said in
today.
an
So
interview.
This one we have up. This
But in terms
is-
of, you know, other games that are recent,
Go back
I
to
don't
one.
know. Greetings
Alright,
from
so
Canada.
this
Well,
one
greetings from the
is
United
our
States. Thank you for
Saiyan
watching.
base
Thank you
one.
so much for watching.
I gave him space control sand moves. So he's gonna have.
I think Garrus is better
sand
than
trap
Tremor.
that lays on the ground, quicksand, and that will actually
I like him.
slow their movement.
He's story
Whenever
relevant.
They get sucked in.
Right.
Is that something Tremor can do? No.
We'll see it in about 2 seconds.
You have a lot of fun creating these.
Yes, I always do. All right, so this one will push them in, and this you can already imagine. If
That's
you're a
actually
crafter,
pretty
you know
cool.
what this would be used for.
Yep.
I
They
don't.
literally are
If
forced
somebody's,
to come
if
in
you have you guys
and
watched the
grapple.
ketchup and mustard ones? I've seen
So
most
you
of them.
can
I
use
didn't see the
his
Garrus
quicksand
one.
moves to control
That's
space.
actually pretty cool. I haven't
The
seen
opponent
that.
is sitting there,
But
scared
if
of the command grab, you put that out,
hello
and
from
they
Australia,
literally
well,
come
hello.
to me, and they have no
I'm from
choice.
here. Oh my God, you guys are
The second move we gave him.
you guys
is
are
Sand
all
Pole,
over the world.
which
Thank
is
you, thank you
similar
very
to
much,
Sand
Mr.
Trap,
Midnight
except
Fox.
It goes up to the length of the sky.
Yeah.
He
Tell
still
me
has
if they
to push
showed
them
that
far, and
moving
that'll
one
actually
in the
pop them
ketchup
up,
and mustard
what's
video.
super cool is the
Are
amplifier.
you, okay, are you guys actually?
Puts it on a timer.
Are you guys actually from Hong Kong or from other? I'm not
can
downing
actually
you,
see
but
the
you know, Hong
hourglass.
Kong.
There you go. And when that's
I
up,
don't know anybody
killer
who
comes
watches
out.
me from.
So the
Hong
idea
Kong.
here is put the hourglass out, then you
Luke
do his
Cage
other moves,
confirmed.
and the opponent, if they dare to go in, that delayed thing's gonna pop them up.
They're always worried.
Okay, hold on.
that
Somebody
that's
said
gonna
Exactly.
the chooser destiny
Yeah,
stuff.
so that is an awesome space control one. And the final one we gave him here is his sand trap changes and it's actually projectile.
England,
immune
okay,
when
that's
he's
cool.
doing it. So you do
Texas.
the normal sand trap.
Mexico.
Oh, that's actually on the pro.
That's a different.
Ooh, you guys are all out in the world. That's great. I like that. I'm from California.
Is that 3
I'm a
moves?
California guy from the Valley,
Yeah, what do we
the
forget?
boring place. Except for Fresno.
day.
Fresno's a good
First
place.
day of
That's
the
basic.
day.
That's
Alright,
that's
that's
basically where I
brutal.
live. Not telling you my address, but Fresno. That's where you guys can
Moving
find
on.
me.
Can we edit that?
No, we're live. Do it
Scandinavia.
Okay,
Oh
alright.
my
Fix it in
God.
post.
Wait, this is live?
live. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Moving on.
All right, we have 5 seconds to think of it. What was it?
The one with the sand.
Yeah. What's the first
Raccoon
sand move?
City.
Moving on to two.
All right,
Time. We cannot turn back
Yeah,
time.
we cannot.
Germany?
I really wish I was Gearus right now.
Yeah, would be nice.
Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right, so
stop.
turn back time.
You guys are gonna
It's
say
only
like the
have one
Krusty Krab or
ability 'cause
something.
It's a 3-slot ability because it is the coolest, most OG.
Have his neighbor look
OP
outside.
move
I don't have no
in the
neighbors.
history of fighting games. I love this move. He actually can bank the last 4 seconds and completely
Oh, cool! You're from
rewind time.
Fresno.
It's awesome.
So, here is the classic example. Let's say he screws up and he whiffs his command grab, and he's sitting there.
Okay,
"Oh,
I'm actually
no."
greetings
If
from
the
the chum
opponent
bucket.
goes
Yeah,
to punish
I'm
it,
actually
he
gonna
can
eat
actually
because
reverse
I have
time
class
while he's
in a
in
little
hit
bit.
reaction.
Not a little bit,
Like,
but
if
I have a
Sub-Zero
class
is
in like
actually doing,
2
like,
hours.
2-1-2 to him,
So
you can rewind.
I would
I'm
point
actually
out
going
that
to
if you
eat
watch in
because
the
I haven't
left
eaten
side,
breakfast,
this one is a little
and
different
this is
from
gonna
most
be my
movies. It
breakfast.
actually takes
But I'm gonna mute my mic for a little bit so you guys don't hear me.
Yes,
You know, guys
that's
don't
pretty
hear
powerful.
the.
Yeah,
Very
Actually, maybe I'll just.
You get access to literally the most game-changing move ever made, but there are a lot of caveats, and you're gonna have to think about that.
I'm
You
gonna
cannot
eat
use
very
any other ability if you use it. So, and there are some that are also 2 slots. So, if you want to play a very safe Gearus that's going to be super conservative and you're going to use this to erase mistakes, you're giving up a lot to do it. But it is very,
That's
very
distracting.
strong. And I
Please tell
think
me.
That's one of the cool things about the variation system.
It's so awesome.
It's definitely one of the cooler moves, right?
Absolutely.
Sadly, you can't get super meta and rewind yourself rewinding doing it to give your.
Do I want Chameleon on the game?
Nice.
Yes,
That's-
I want Chameleon in the
87
game.
steps ahead.
That's pretty deep.
While I think
In
of it,
ASMR.
let's check out
I'm
this
eating.
board throw,
What am I eating? This.
Because it's amazing.
This is my breakfast. Actually, I'm such an unhealthy
And
person. I
let's
go to
check
the
out his
gym.
Fatal Blow, because
And look at
its
me.
into
I'm eating this.
is also extremely, extremely juicy.
You know, I don't think I believe Ken that he's just as fast as Steve.
It's my first day.
ASMR
Nice.
brusque.
All right, so his super into.
Okay, yeah, I
has
think I might
tons
mute
of
the
range,
mic if it's
super fast, and he actually sucks you in. So
if
let's
it's
go.
if it's distracting, or I just
didn't
won't
even
eat.
think that would hit, and it did.
ASMR. Hey guys,
Always said it.
welcome to my ASMR.
All right, so let's go to loadout 3.
I don't know what to do.
Steve would have been there already. Moving on.
Oh my
Just
god.
saying.
There's no dealing with you. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, that's the life you live.
So loadout 3, I decided to make a melee-based one. So the first thing I did was I actually replaced his command grab with a choke slam, which is a hit throw. Now, one thing about Gearus is he's not really like a combo master. He doesn't have a lot of pop-ups, but with this, he does.
Do I think
He can
Shinnek's gonna be in
amplify
the
it.
story mode? He
Instead
is.
of throwing down the spikes,
Did you not see the trailer? He
goes to
is.
sand portal and then gets
Oh,
a
not the
portal.
trailer, but
So, while you're giving
prologue.
up your key way of opening people up, you instead get a massive combo string that you can use to punish things or just use it in the neutral. And so if you're not really a grappler guy, but you
These are actually cool moves. I actually haven't seen some of
this
these.
is a great choice.
Great news for you.
So that's just cool to see. It's just kind of want to go on to the questions and
yes, so if you're getting zoned
maybe
out
another
badly,
character.
normally
I'm
when
pretty
you
sure
do
we're not
the
gonna get
sand
another
trap, when he's
character,
going into
but
the animation, you can hit him out. Like if Sub-Zero had done the freeze, he'll still get frozen.
Still
But
something
with this
else.
version, he's actually projectile immune once he's sinking in, so it's great for anti-zoning. And he does a great Kali chop, so that makes me super happy.
Super Bowl. I did not.
It's like,
Ooh,
get out
dropping
of here,
frames.
garbage.
Oops. Hold on.
And then
Hold on a
lastly,
second, guys.
This gives him a souped-up big punch. He's actually able to charge it. And the longer he charges it, the more damage it's going to do. And what's cool is it's actually stored. He can charge it up a couple of levels,
Oof.
let it
I didn't
go,
see that actually.
go back to fighting.
Okay,
and the next time you use
maybe,
it, remember
maybe
how
I
much
like
costs.
it. You know, maybe
you
I'm
can
liking
kinda
what I'm
charge
saying.
it
Like
up,
maybe I'm not too bored.
make
I'm
it
I'm
do
liking
a lot
what I
more
see,
damage,
the
not
new
actually
stuff.
Use it, go back to playing it, charge it up a little bit more, and then when he finally wants to cash in, boom. That was a lot of damage.
I'm making you very
that's gonna be the
hungry,
bigger
dude. I am hungry. I'm hungry with you, man. I haven't eaten anything today.
So just like Cabal, it's how do you want to play? Do you want to just go in with forward one and
It's
charge up your
Doomfist.
big fist and cash in for big damage and get big combos with your choke slam?
Right.
Do you want to play the grappling style where you use the quicksand to like control their movement, or do you want to make sure all your mistakes can rewind time and you use the rewind time move?
I make a lot of mistakes, so I'm just saying the rewind time makes me feel better inside.
My
Yeah.
favorite thing that he does is takes time off the match.
Yeah, well,
Like-
that's another thing too.
Yeah, there's moves we didn't even talk about, and that's a great example.
It's
He can
so dirty.
literally take 30 seconds off the clock.
Right.
Or the other way, he can actually add
Right.
30 seconds back onto the clock. So if Derek's trying to timer scam you, you can put the
I
time
love your
back
channel.
and
I'm
say,
sorry
"Oh, I
again.
think so. We're
Garrus
Yeah, 'cause Derek
fondled
loves to
you.
sit back and turn.
good." Yeah, well,
Thank you. Thank you very
it's
much.
a fantasy.
It's okay.
It's
Yeah.
a fantasy.
So that's Garrus, everybody. Super cool. Again,
Okay.
a ton of other things you can put on him, which we haven't shown yet.
Here we go. We're gonna get into the questions now, I
As
think.
we keep going, getting closer to the game's launch, we'll definitely see a few more of those things. But we're just going to show you bits and pieces right now because we still want people to be hyped about stuff that when they get the game, they're like, "We never saw that. That's insane," and that's awesome.
Should I not have said something about the clock?
City
No,
girls.
that
I'm
was-
not a girl.
But we're going to talk after this.
Oh, what we brought Ken on for during some of the past streams we've done, we got a lot of people really interested and excited when we would have Steve here play against a former pro or play against someone who had, had some tournament experience to show matches at a higher level, and people really enjoyed that. So today we've brought Ken and Steve here for a segment that I like to call Washed Up Warriors.
Ooh, I like it.
It's pretty cool. There it is, Washed Up Warriors.
Edgelord.
God, I'm edgy.
That's so good.
I
So
am
good.
edgy.
You look like you got a rap album coming
Yeah,
out.
don't worry about that.
So we're gonna have them play a match. Who are you guys gonna go with today?
I know,
Meme
memester.
Okay.
I'm actually going to
I
play
know.
Sub-Zero. He's been just getting beat up all day, so
Right.
I figure...
Your channel is so good.
give him
Thank
a
you,
little
Mark.
love.
Thank
I
you.
think so. While you guys are setting up,
I appreciate
wanna
it.
just kind of talk a little bit about your tournament resumes.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm excited for that.
Steve, let's do a little talk here. How many Evo top 8s do you have?
3.
How many Evo top 16s do you have?
4.
In addition to the 8?
So
No.
is that a total 7 or is that included?
Yeah, now I'm confused
4
by the
period.
math. What's your
What
what's
NK
your-
kids do
what
I
would you
wanna
say is
come
the
back the
biggest
most?
thing on your resume you're most proud
Only
of?
I am
Cassie. I don't want to see any
2011
more combat
SoCal
kids in this
Regionals
game.
Champion.
Okay.
I also got top 8 at
Best
all
channel
4
for MK
MLBs
content on
I
YouTube.
entered,
Thank you, Miles.
And I had a streak of getting top 8 at every MK9 tournament I entered for literally years.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
I was also widely considered to be the best Catwoman in the world.
I'm hungry
And
too.
the only reason Samij and Tweety have any credibility as the best Catwoman in Starfire is I chose to let them.
Wow. Okay, moving
Yikes.
on. I want to
Okay.
start this out, Ken. Ken, Galloping Guest Arcade team member for many years. There's a tournament called Naptown.
You
That is
order
true.
pizza.
That's a
I
tournament. Great
I don't want
You went
pizza
to a
right
lot
now.
of tournaments.
I could actually.
Run around.
But at
I don't want
Naptown
pizza.
Clutch, one I talk about a lot, you defeated
Is it really that loud? I'm so sorry if it's loud.
this man right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sitting right beside me.
Uh-huh.
You defeated
I'm
him
hungry.
in the
I'll
grand
just
finals.
I'll move over here.
Are you salty?
How mad were you?
How mad were you at the time?
How
at
mad
the
were you?
time,
Do I prefer
hopped the
Spawn or
chair.
Pennywise? If I can say
Also,
none in the
definitely
game, I would say that.
I came from the loser's bracket.
Yeah.
He got reset.
Yeah.
I'm
Excellent.
just saying.
Okay.
But if I had to answer your
That's a good
question, it'd be
point.
Pennywise.
How many times do I bring this up a week?
Fuck Spawn.
At least twice.
Sorry.
And still not salty?
No.
All right.
Love your
was
videos.
like
Thank you,
Twitter.
Devon.
Yeah.
Devon or Devon? Devin,
Great resume.
Devon.
Great resume.
Sure.
I'm a few credits shy of any sort of mathematical degree, but I think the equation works out that because I beat him, I'm actually the best Catwoman player, and he's gonna have to hold that.
Oh.
That is the only grand finals we ever met in outside of a local. This guy got the win.
I can't argue it, can I?
That's math.
It's simple math.
Yep.
That's math. Check
The
it out.
numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
I say we go to the match. I remember we'll not talk over any sort of intros. So let's check it out. Washed Up Warriors, Saucy Jack versus 16-bit.
Woo!
This is gonna be a long stream, fellas.
Very, very excited about this, guys.
Don't talk during the intro.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The cold will slow you down. Whatever, I'll run faster. Running on ice is ill-advised.
Good advice.
That's
If you noticed, we have subtitles on intros.
That's
Right,
yeah.
Sonic
I was
Fox
about to say they have
that,
subtitles.
We were like, hey pal, they're there. You just gotta turn them on.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay, next
Here we
time I'm
go.
actually gonna mute my mic. Actually,
Start with that
I'm gonna do it
overhead.
right now.
Kind of drops it. A trade. Good jump.
Amplifies the slide.
You guys kind of have to talk while you're playing, too.
All right. Okay, we can do that.
I'm not good at commentating this.
Well, at the moment, you know, trying to hit Steve with these,
There we go.
these slides. For people that don't know, the slide crushing blow can be activated after you've done 3 EXs. So my game plan is to make sure that I have that available, just in case I need that at any point. And I've already hit him with 2, so now Steve has to think about this the entire time. Is that slide crushing blow going to
That's
come
some.
out and bite
This
me?
looks so cool. Love your
Personally,
videos.
how
Thank
I
you,
play it, I
DJ.
think
Thank you.
It makes a lot of sense with how it works.
Goes for the low grab. Oh.
And the reward is just so good that why would I
I'm
not
taking it.
go
I'm
for it?
taking it.
Oh, that's
Extra
a
damage.
big
We also didn't have that in
damage.
Justice, the
Now,
subtitles.
keep in mind,
Is Rain going to be in the story mode?
His crushing, pardon me, his fatal blow available anymore.
Right. I decided to end the round with it, so I've now left myself naked on that stuff. When it comes to Fatal Blow time, if I'm down again, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm not going to have it available. Whereas he has his, and I now have to think about that the entire time.
That it could come at any moment.
Yep.
Goes into the low grab. Pushing him back. Probably gonna go back to saw blades. Yep.
Who do I want to come back the most in this game? Noob Sidebot.
As Steve
just
alluded,
staying back
yeah,
Noob
as-
Saibot.
As he alluded to
Noob
earlier,
Saibot.
I now have to be very careful on when I do anything.
Oh.
Love your videos and the channel is amazing. Thank you, Sony.
Oh, he just
Sony or
throws it out
Sony?
all willy-nilly like that.
It's S-O-N.
It will come back.
S-O-N-I.
Come back, yes. It's
Sony.
about 6 seconds, so it's a while.
It
but
is
it will
back
come
now.
Ken rolls back.
Steve's waiting for his moment to come in.
Ooh, throwing it.
Oh, there it is.
Caught him.
Oh, you're so
This crushing blow,
Help me.
crushing
Gotta
blow
go
is
fast.
really good.
So now we are into the final round,
And
and
we
there
both
are
used
no
it.
fatal
Oh my
blows.
god, I felt that right
So
there.
the last 30 seconds meta is
Yes, we need
drastically
Tobias
different.
Boone.
Honest
Alright, I'm gonna mute my
now.
mic again.
But honestly,
Your
in a
look
situation like
badass.
this,
Thank
like,
you.
If you think you're going to lose the round and they're going to use their fatal blow in this situation, especially with Cabal, the way it goes into it, maybe baiting it out for the second round is a good idea.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Going back to his zone. And
There we go.
It's
he
always
gets
good.
it.
No more crushing blow available on the slide.
Right, I've already used it, which I then lost that round, so that ended up being a huge mistake tactically. And that is when you have to decide when to use it. Oh, I
Now
got
you
it.
notice I
just trading
amplified that
here.
interactive.
Yeah, you can block crushing blows. They're like X-rays,
corner.
kind of. Yeah, they're like X-rays. You can block
Good damage.
like you can block X-rays. You can
yeah,
block
that is
crushing blows.
punishable.
That's gonna be it. Oh,
Me back just got some ice cream. Man, I want some ice cream too. My friend works at Baskin Robbins, so I just get free
Bert
stuff.
back there
Nah,
sat
not
in his
really,
chair.
but-
He's like, what?
Breakaway puts you in an armored state and you flip out of the combo.
Oh my
but
god.
you do
Okay,
still
yeah.
take damage. And the key thing to keep in mind is
It's
because
just like
you
so
don't have damage,
flash.
you don't
Like
have
that's
access
like
to
so
big-
like the flash. See,
Ken
so
survived
okay,
the
so
combo,
like that's kind of like the
but
first
he was
time
put very,
watching
very
that because the audio was off the first time they showed it, so I was like super distracted. I was like, wait, is that mine? Is that for you too?
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
That's a really cool one. I like that.
That was a good one.
It was.
Turn back, Kabal. I only know how to go forward. Then you require a lesson.
That's very positive. He only
Nice,
goes
okay.
go forward.
I like
He's
that.
a real
I like that.
progressive.
First hit props. Go. And
Oh yeah, we should press F in the chat every time they do a fatality.
Again,
Press
just
F for
trying to
Sub-Zero.
Get myself into a position where I have the KB available if I want to use it.
Oh, just throwing out jump kicks.
We saw a real quick question on Twitter about the 30-second timer thing. You can't just end a round.
No.
No, you cannot. Also, a note on the interacts, as people can probably see right now, I used 2 in a row, and Sub-Zero, no defensive stamina because of those interacts. So
Yes.
I now can't wake up, and I put myself in a position where Kabal can just do what he wants to me. Also, for those that haven't seen a lot of the sub stuff, he's got these really cool projectiles that I keep using a lot that look really awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the new zoning Sub-Zero. Those are the ones that I use too.
Yeah, so Sub-Zero.
Do I want Cyrax back? I want the cyborgs back. I want Sector and Cyrax back. Yes. They should be in this game. They shouldn't miss out another game. Triborg doesn't count because Triborg is not Sector Cyrax
So
and Smoke. That's
that round did
Triborg.
not
It's a
turn out
new
well
character.
for
It's
Sub-Zero.
literally in the bios and endings.
And as you saw, Super Moo's armor is not instant. I did try to super in a gap in a string, and I was stuck. Poor
Yeah.
Sub-Zero.
It
Ball
does
is
take a
too
Yeah, you
few
could.
frames.
You prefer him with the mask on? You could put it on. I think it looks. I think it's cool to have the mask off and get the unburned version because I've always wanted to, you know, see it as like, you know, as a what if skin kind of.
Same with if it whips or if it's blocked. But it is a pretty long.
Who would I want? Who would I want to come back from MKX?
Sub-Zero with the long leg syndrome.
Like the new characters?
Now,
I
there
think
was
it
a decision where
I think
did not wanna use
it has to be Aaron Black and Kotal Khan. Those are the only characters I want from MKX to
Oh, I
come
am.
back.
Oh, now I'm really in trouble.
Oh!
Oh, Steve tried to get a little swaggy.
Yeah, that was easy.
That did not turn out well.
Critical disaster. Never go full Derek, Steve.
Yeah,
Never
totally
go
went
full
down.
Derek.
Is it going to kill though?
yeah.
Wow.
Never go full Derek.
Steve, how you feeling right now about that decision you made?
It's fun. I still have a round.
The Dragon King is
Another
DLC?
crushing blow as well.
Of
right?
course.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
Low grab, pushing him back.
Well, at least I have some footage to use.
I'm using it.
Ooh.
Oh, look
Now
at
I'm
that
a
damage.
little emo. Now I'm
Now it's
legitimately
looking good. Now it's looking good for Team Sub.
Oh, I want Sindel to
And
come
then I
back.
immediately eat a projectile. Maybe it's not looking good for Team
Well,
Sub-Zero. I might
she's
have
not
won
my
that
first
game.
choice, but I wouldn't mind seeing her back.
Alright.
Your look badass. Thank you.
Oh
I think you meant you look badass, but thank you. Thank
his
you. either way.
overhead there. I was actually able to. punch
Unless you're talking about
Sub-Zero has
Kabal.
a Great long range overhead.
In which case, yes, I
Good,
agree.
But he was dead for going for it.
Meanster, yeah, you are the only one who wants Jackie back. I do not want Jackie back.
I might be in a world of hurt.
That's
Send
game.
help.
Yep, you did.
Oh, I should have brought my nap.
You want Havoc back so badly, of course.
Oh no, you're still alive!
Oh, you got
Oh,
life.
wow.
You got life.
Pixel.
No, I'm in the wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was awesome.
That was
Can we clip
cool.
that and everybody tweet it to 16-bit, please?
Wow, it's 1-1.
We're ending the tie.
Wow.
We're a lot more, we have a few more things to talk about. We're going to end the
Yeah.
tie today.
Please,
Kenny will be back.
please.
We'll definitely have Dizzy.
I want to
our
get to the
former,
questions. I want to
player
see some
at
stuff. I
point.
want to see if
Yeah,
my
think
question got
wow.
answered.
That was
Pull
awesome.
me down. I'm a little.
F.
that was
Yeah, F.
awesome.
Steve,
F.
that ending. How
Press
you
F in the
feeling?
chat.
I'm now sicker.
Would you say that that was a perfect example that we really are watching?
Gordon Ramsay for
Warriors?
Johnny Cage. Let's do it.
That's pretty. That was awesome.
Oh.
That's the most fun I've had watching you play a match in my entire life.
That's because you're usually playing.
No, I mean like even on stream.
Oh, I gotcha.
We got some questions to answer. So we
questions.
are going to do a little Q&A section. We had a lot of questions from our Discord, from Twitter, from all sorts of places. Now here's the deal. We got a lot of questions. We got hundreds of questions. A couple rules that I've always told you guys. You'll never listen, and it's okay. I've learned. We're not going to talk about new characters coming out. That's one thing we won't be talking.
not?
No, not on question and answer. There's a lot of questions you guys are asking that are great questions, but they have to do with things that maybe we haven't talked about yet, or things like that. So we're not answering a ton of questions today. So we probably get to your questions and you'll be upset about it, but there are certain things we're just not talking about. We have a couple though. So let's start with question number 1. Big question. Very excited. From at everyone pretty
Yeah,
much
it
asked
counts.
us this. Will Shaggy be in Mortal Kombat 11? Now listen. Every time a petition is put on the internet about video games, everybody who works in video games, we take it
seriously. It is a serious
We
thing.
have a room in this building called the petition room where everyone from the studio comes in scared, wondering what to do next,
Right.
into the petition room to see what we can do.
Yeah,
Right?
and this has been a tough one.
What I said was not true. Shaggy will not be in the game at all, ever. Sorry. Dead meme.
Is it
Did I just dead meme it?
Yeah.
The meme is dead. No Shaggy in Mortal Kombat 11. That is your first official deconfirmation
How would you spell that deconfirmation?
with a K in the
Oh,
middle.
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the mystery van will not be running over Scorpion.
No, none of this will be happening.
Does Scooby still have a chance?
Nobody has a chance.
Thelma?
Nope. It's Velma.
Velma? Sorry.
Oh, Terry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Question 2. When's the next Combat Cast? I'll handle this one. I don't want to give everybody like a full schedule yet of when we're doing things because they won't be every week. We want to try to do them a lot. But that said, next Thursday.
My mic
o'clock
was not
Central.
on. Ooh, I said get fucked, nerds. I was like, get fucked,
Like I said
nerds.
earlier, we're not always going
With
to
the
reveal
Shaggy
a new
stuff.
character. I feel like we're gonna reveal
Sorry.
a new character.
So really, we can't trust most things you say.
Nothing. I
So
say.
embarrassing.
So wait, are you saying we're revealing a character?
We are going to reveal a character.
Oh.
Next week, next Thursday at 3 o'clock Central. Steve, what do you think?
Oh, next week.
I cannot wait till we reveal her.
Reveal what?
Her.
All right. Question number 3. Let's give this one to Kenneth Morris, Will There Be Towers with character endings?
I have a great answer for you. As everyone knows, this is a staple throughout time, and I'm not going to let you answer it actually because you just proved to be a liar. So yes, we
Do
will
people
have
really
Valorant
think
back.
that's not going to be in the
We'll
game?
get to maybe see canon, maybe non-canon, some way see what may or may not have happened to all your favorite characters. Those
Awesome.
are returning.
Absolutely.
That's
Mr.
cool.
Burke, next question, please. Oh, Steve.
First off, Juicebox, that's awesome that he's gonna try out the game.
Actually, that's a good gameplay
They
question.
do
I
not
like
have
that.
frames They can be hit. They have recovery after they're over, so if you bait it out and you back off, you can punish it. But they are vulnerable to throws.
Yeah, so the question is, wake-up rolls have frames that can be hit, or can you only throw?
You can only throw.
And that's the cool thing. 'Cause we've had some matches where like you don't know if they're going to wake up, you don't know if they're going to stand up, but like yeah, the paper rock scissors of it is a throw will stop the roll
Throw, you cannot go wrong.
and
but-
knock them right back into the corner.
Yep. And then they will have 50% less of their stamina.
Right. Next question, sir.
Did I miss something about the Jade
Give us
stuff?
zero signal from on our Discord channel. You can go to our Discord channel. I believe there's a link on our Reddit page as well, which you should also be signing
Did I
for.
miss something?
Also, while you're
You
here,
should sign up for it.
I don't do Reddit.
I guess signing up's not the right word. Hit follow our channel so you know when NetherRealm's going to go live. Derek, can you answer this?
What's
Yes. How
what's
do we acquire
what's
gear?
what's
You
why
acquire
is everyone
gear
saying
by
Jade confirmed?
playing
Can
the game.
somebody
So
can
hours
explain
of
like
time,
what
you're gonna be
what's going on?
Gear all the time, through story mode, multiple places. You're going to be unlocking gear.
And probably places that we haven't discussed yet.
Oh,
think my mic is
lots of
on,
those
is it?
We have not yet.
So
discussed.
lots of places to get the sweet gear that you've been seeing on these streams and on streams, and on the internet.
Yep.
So, next question. Is that the last
That's
question?
it. Woo!
I have one that's not on the list. This is a big one.
You're going off script?
I'm going off script, guys.
scary.
I'm going to do it live.
Wildcat.
That's
I
it.
got a Wildcat.
People are asking about region lock. Is this game region locked? It is not. So there's your answer to
There
that.
we go, guys. No region lock.
I can hear the shape of the world. Cool. Okay, so of course, as we're coming.
Well,
to
her
the end of the
cannot
stream
doesn't
number
mean
one,
have this doesn't have to be
I had a
Jade.
great time with everybody real quick. There's still some more stuff to do. I want to talk about a few things real quickly. I want to talk about Mortal Kombat X Mobile, which is now changing the name to Mortal Kombat Mobile. And right here on the screen, you can see right now that's where you can follow Mortal Kombat Mobile, and on both Facebook and on Twitter. 3 characters are going to be coming to the mobile game from Mortal Kombat.
Her
11.
doesn't
One of
mean
those is
Jade. You
Scorpion,
know, there's
who's
other
already
female
revealed.
characters out
Let's
there.
show a quick video of him real quickly. All right, that is Scorpion. There's a lot
Cool.
Can I
of
stop you? Can I
I
stop
don't
you?
play
Yeah, please.
mobile
I have a
games.
huge confession.
But for those who are
So,
mobile
I've
mobile
been
people,
into this
there you go.
I really got into the Just Do mobile game.
Sure.
I never thought I would be a mobile game player, and I was having a ton of fun with it. I'm actually like 30 out of 10 hype for the new Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
he looks
mobile
really,
game.
he looks really cool.
That's my confession. It looks awesome. I'm very hyped.
Switch
we're gonna
gameplay.
be going to, we'll be having a longer
That's
version
good.
on our social channels later today at some point, so you can watch that. So definitely
Is my
coming to the
audio
game.
off?
2 other characters are coming. We'll have an update when it is ready, and we'll definitely be doing a stream about the mobile game as well.
Awesome.
From this amazing stream room we have built. So
Yep.
awesome. Here's
My mic is off.
every year, every game, there's a belt battle.
Yes.
It was the lantern, and guess what it is now? The belt is back. Yo.
I'm pretty sure I'm like the owner of the belt.
I actually
Okay,
watched the last
I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to watch this.
What the hell
You
is
know,
this?
it's just gonna be a match. If they reveal something, I'm gonna feel so bad. And apparently my mic is off.
Like scoreboard. Can we get a damn scoreboard?
I don't
right?
know
Like,
what's
it's gotta be
going
like
on.
15
Yeah, I know, I know,
or
I know, I know, I know. My mic is off. I'm trying to see what I
So
can
here's
do
the belt
about
right
that.
here, guys.
Let me
We are going to
let me
play
do something real quick.
matches. Now we're going to start with let's be totally honest.
Yeah.
We've been very busy. You making the game, me
Yeah.
traveling to talk about the game. So our skills they're never great.
Nope.
They are at probably 60% of what they hope to be at some point.
How much percent?
40%
Yeah.
is what I say.
Yeah, buddy. I know how to do jump attacks.
So we will, yeah.
All right.
Well, you've always done that. Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll be having a
Some
best
people are
of
saying my
three
mic is fine, but there's so many people saying my mic is off.
inaugural
Oh, you guys are confusing me.
Combat Cast 1 for Mortal
I just
Kombat
reset
11
it. So
Yes.
Belt.
But first,
Oh man.
Tyler's favorite part: birthday shoutouts. So, happy
It was my birthday
to
last month.
Rachel Brown, Brian LeBaron, Nick DeCastro, and my beautiful wife Candace.
Bert, can we, Bert,
you
can
just
we-
arrived. What did you miss?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Great. We're now going to move into the belt battle.
All right.
So the first match, with
You
characters
missed
that we know.
the Cabal breakdown, and you
And
missed a
then
little bit of
after this
Garrus.
First match, we're going to introduce something new.
I'm very
Something
excited.
that helps Tyler win is
Not
what
true.
I like to call
Not
it.
true.
Okay.
There is a thing that we have created. It is called the Wheel of Chaos.
Turn.
It is a wheel that will randomly give different things that we have to do during the match, during the belt battles. We're going to play a regular match first, and then
Am I
we're going
silent?
to let the Wheel of Chaos choose.
Why am I not talking? I
Okay,
think I
I'm
am
in.
talking.
Shall we?
Let's do it, sir.
My
I
mic
will
should be on.
playing Sonya Blade.
I will be playing.
Hello?
Now,
My mic is
Tyler,
fine. Oh my god.
Sonya.
So many of you guys are saying my mic is off, and then some of you guys are saying my mic is fine. I don't know what's going on here.
You actually fell into Sonya. Tell us why.
She has some cool like two-player anime, like stuff where I get to do throws and
My
like,
mic is too loud?
not command grabby so much, but like kind of grab.
You don't care for me.
Life-sucking harpies aren't my thing.
I appreciate your blood's fire.
Okay, that was a cool intro.
Yeah, Sonya, I wouldn't call a grappler by any
Yeah,
means.
no.
Double
she has
audio.
a lot of grapple moves. Like her archetype's not a grappler, but she is
Okay,
actually.
you guys are saying it's fine now. Okay.
Super
I
cool.
think
also
I'm probably gonna
really
end the stream here. I don't
I'm
think
very
we need to
excited
watch
for
this.
that
If I miss something, it's gonna be really it's gonna be I'm gonna feel bad. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Kombat Cast. Tuning into the Kombat Cast, even though I'm not hosting it. Thank you guys for watching the Kombat Cast with me. I really very much appreciate it. I think we got a couple of donations. I think maybe one or two. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. Thank you all so much. I cannot thank you guys enough because it feels so good to to have people to watch it with, and the chat with you guys in the chat. It's a great thing. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are going to tune into the next one, because I'm probably going to do another one of these for the Kombat Cast that's next week. They did say it was a girl. It was a female. They said her. Could be Jade. Everyone's saying Jade. I probably have to look into it for if it's actually Jade. But other than that, I'll be there for I'll be having another viewing party next week, and I hope you all have a great day. And there we go, guys. Cabal hype, and we're very close to Mortal Kombat 11. I'll see you all very, very soon. Now I'm gonna end the stream.